Good morning, Hoosiers, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County online in living color in honor of all things Irish from Binbulben, Ireland. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Thursday, March 17th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. National Poison Prevention Week is March 20th through the 26th, but unintentional poisonings happen every day of the year. If you have a poisoning emergency in your home, call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222. In our top story today, a lot of work goes on behind the scenes for the annual Kiwanis Pancake Day. That's according to Bud Arnold, who is in charge of setup for today's Pancake Day, sponsored by the Crawfordsville Kiwanis Club. Arnold and his committee spent Wednesday picking up food and other supplies, getting trays out of storage, setting up tables and chairs, getting the griddles and other things ready to go. You are invited to the all-you-can-eat pancake and sausage breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It started today at 6 a.m. at the 4-H Fairgrounds, and it will continue through 8 p.m. The cost is $6 for adults, $3 for children ages 12 and under. This is the 51st Pancake Day. After making cuts totaling $150,000 this year, the Parks Department Board learned it can save thousands of dollars over a 5-year lease by upgrading copiers and printers in the department's office. The contract was signed Wednesday morning after the agreement was finalized Tuesday during the Parks Department monthly meeting. By switching to a new lease agreement with Icon, the department's monthly copier lease will drop from $340 per month to $304 per month. That's according to Brad Case in Crawfordsville, who sells equipment for Icon. The new contract was approved unanimously. The Montgomery County Council has approved this list of polling places for the May 3rd primary election. Ward 1, Precincts 1 and 2 at Mills School. Ward 2, Precincts 1 and 2 at Christ Lutheran Church. Ward 3, Precincts 1 and 2 at St. Bernard's Catholic Church. Ward 4, Precincts 1 and 2 at the Crawfordsville Parks and Recreation Community Center. Ward 5, Precincts 1 and 2 at Wabash Avenue Presbyterian Church. Through the end of the NCAA tournament, our paper trivia questions will be all about college men's basketball. If you're a basketball trivia buff, just click on this tile on our homepage to go to the paper trivia section. If you answer the question correctly, you could win. Wabash College beat rival DePauw 7-5 on Wednesday in Greencastle. Some would say superior quality was shown again. All three county high school baseball teams are getting ready for the upcoming season. Southmont is focusing on morning practices. North Montgomery has a young team, and Crawfordsville is concentrating on the fundamentals. The Crawfordsville Park and Recreation Board is mulling over a request from Wabash College to use softball diamonds this year. Board President Jeff Nelson is planning to get more information before the board can make a decision on whether or not to charge the college and to see if the college's request fits regular season play by local teams. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Crawfordsville Parks and Recreation Director Roger Neal. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Paper News 24/7 is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips. The Poison Center provides free treatment and prevention advice 24 hours a day. Local weather with Paul Poteet in Studio B and local sports with Candace Rohrman are both up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto, at Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
Should be a beautiful St. Patrick's Day for Crawfordsville today. I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet, Indiana's weatherman, reporting from Studio B, dressed and ready to roll for the occasion. And sponsored by Gould Body and Paint. Gould Body and Paint actually painted this tie for me. I can't remember if it was Diana or Don who did it. Their phone number is 364-1067, 364-1067. Gould Body and Paint on Waynetown Road, where their business is a wreck. One of the warmer St. Patrick's Days that we've seen around these parts today. March 17th temperatures will be way above average. Now, typically we'd have a high right around 52 this time of year. Take a look at these numbers. Across central Indiana today, we expect anywhere from around 68 in Muncie to readings of near 69 in Lafayette, 70 in Terre Haute, 70 in Indy. I think we'll be right around 69 degrees. The record high for Indianapolis today is 76, so we'll only miss it by about 6 degrees, and that goes all the way back to 1894. And with an average high in the low 50s, I can safely say that we're going to be above average for the next several days in central Indiana. Now, Montgomery County could see a few showers around. That would be after midnight tonight, and then in the early morning on Friday, and again Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Doesn't look like a whole lot of rain right now. Take a look at the forecast for precipitation, only about 1/4 of an inch or less across central Indiana. So that's not too big of a worry at this time. Well, what's going to cause this is a frontal system that's back out to the west of us right now, northwest of us. Low pressure, the worst of the low, will stay to the north tonight and tomorrow. We may see another area of low pressure spin up on the cold front as it slides to the east and southeast of us in the afternoon on Friday. So that's the reason for the two-pronged temperature forecast tomorrow. But today, rain and thunderstorms will be most common in Michigan and also Wisconsin. And there could be some decent snows up into the Rocky Mountains of Colorado and Wyoming, and snow back into up and down the Rockies from that point up to the north. So our forecast for central Indiana is nice for the next couple of days as far as temperatures go. And if you're looking for some rain, we've got some chances for you, at least, as we work our way through the forecast for late tonight and tomorrow. Numbers today should be in the upper 60s, just knocking on the 70-degree doorstep. Skies will be partly to mostly sunny. Then there's a rain and storm chance after midnight tonight, and in the extended forecast also for Friday. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 60s across central Indiana, then the mid to upper 50s over the weekend. So it will be dry on Saturday and Sunday, and still a little bit cooler, but above average. And look at that, the numbers go right back up again Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or at least Monday and Tuesday. We're talking temperatures in the 60s and then back into the upper 50s to mid-50s by the time we get to Wednesday. There's no snow in that forecast. The breeze may be pretty considerable today. The wind out of the southwest anywhere from 15 to 20 miles an hour. It'll pick up to gusts to near 30 miles an hour this afternoon. Enjoy your St. Patrick's Day, and we'll talk to you all day long at paulpoteet.com. And another update coming soon right here on Paper News 24/7.
I'm Bob Zahn of Zahn's Floor Covering, and floor covering is our passion for your home. At Zahn's, we offer ceramic, granite, marble, laminates, and beautiful natural hardwoods, and we do them better than anyone else. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering, see the flooring possibilities available to your home, all backed by personal service, professional installation, and a 3-year warranty. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering today and see why we want to be everywhere you walk.
I'm Candace Sorman with your local sports for Thursday. The Crawfordsville track and field team might have a smaller roster than they like, but they are not short on goals. The team has goals to repeat as county champs for the men. The outdoor season for both the boys and girls will start on March 31st as they host Delphi at 5:30 p.m. The Little Giants baseball team was able to get their 3rd win this season when they outwilled DePauw 7-5 on Wednesday night. The team was down for most of the game but was able to will its way back to a victory. The team is now 3-10 on the season and will next play their first home game and their first game in their new ballpark on Saturday against Wilmington College. The two teams will tip off at 1 p.m. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Thursday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Shortman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.